Hey, it's your girl Fury, and I'm back filming my vlogs. Sounding like a wounded ostrich because my allergies are still kicking my behind. So forgive me if I sound crazy. We getting these vlogs off though. If you have not seen the video where I said that I had, deleted some videos and was refilming some, check it out. That will explain to you why I'm refilming this video right now. One of the common questions that I'm asked is, where did my name come from? Because a name like Fury, Fury, like that's kind of strong name. Hey, I got a strong personality. It matches if you want to keep it hot. But oftentimes people be like, like, what do you want me to call you? Like if it's appropriate for them to call me by my first name or something. And I'm usually like, nah, you can call me Fury. And they be looking at me crazy, like, or oftentimes they don't want to refer to me as my adult entertainer name. And then I tell them, like, no, Fury is my real nickname. Like, I've been called that since like grade school. And people be like, where did it come from? And I'm like, my high school English teacher gave it to me. Some names are given to you and not chosen. So I was in English class and I was sitting up here talking to my homegirl and some of my other classmates. We weren't paying her any attention. She was a terrible teacher at the end of the day. I ain't even gonna sit up here and hold y'all when it comes to that. She was a terrible teacher. And we really weren't paying her any mind. We up here talking. So she tells me, since you know everything, why don't you come in here and teach the class? So she this little short, troll looking white lady with a pixie cut. She probably was like 4'10", okay? Maybe. She had a brown pixie cut and she was old. Like she should have retired like some years ago, but she's still there. Why she's still teaching is on her, but whatever. So she tried to play me. She knew that I was talking, so she tried it. And she like, why don't you come up here and teach the class since I know everything? Oh, okay, sis. So one thing that a lot of people don't know is I used to do ballet. I did ballet from me being 5, probably 4 or 5, on up till I was 17. When my mom died, I stopped dancing because at the end of the day, I did it because she wanted me to dance. I didn't do it because I wanted to. Yeah. Don't make your kids do stuff that they don't want to do. Find something that they are into and embrace that instead of forcing your kids to do the things that you want them to do because you feel like that's what they should do. But anyways, I went to one of the most prestigious ballet schools in the area. I was actually good. One thing that they would make us do is not only learn about classical ballet, but we had to learn about classical music, classical art, literature. So it wasn't just like us taking ballet lessons. We had study hall. Study hall that they might be talking about, say, let's just make up something, say Beethoven, okay? We might be talking about Beethoven that day. Another day, we might be talking about, say, Midsummer Night's Dream, something. Romeo and Juliet. Just different classics. And each study period, it would be something new, or it would be a continuation of what we had talked about in the previous class, okay? So I had already read Macbeth. And even though this isn't the part where we were at in the book somewhere, I don't even remember where we were at in the book, to keep it hot. Actually, I do. It was talking about the witches. I just don't remember what part. But it was talking about the witches. Okay. I got up in front of the class because I've been entertaining people my whole entire life. That's just what I do. I cut up and I put on a show anywhere I go. I ain't gotta have my clothes off to entertain you. Let's get up here and let's get it popping. So I was like, can I? And she was like, the floor is yours. And I'm like, okay. So I get up and I'm like, do it. I'm all dramatic, y'all. I'm dramatic. If you look at my chart, it'll tell you I'm dramatic. Yeah, I'm a Capricorn, but I got all types of fire in my chart and stuff, so I'm just going to put on a show. So I get up there and I'm like, tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. So I'm just walking across the classroom and I'm just swaying my arms and I'm just putting on a show. And the classmates are getting a kick out of this. So I'm like, out, out, brief candle. Life's but a walking shadow. A poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage. And I'm just walking across the stage and everything. It's like, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. And I curtsy and I'm bowing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the class is just like, wah! Like they not clapping because of my performance and the fact that I have the ability to recite Shakespeare. It's because I'm showboating. And the crazy part is, it's a part at the end of the soliloquy when he is lamenting because his wife died, okay? And it says, it is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Now keep in mind, I was talking in class to my friends. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. So basically, I'm just sitting up here jaw-jacking in her class. It ain't got anything to do with anything. So she was like, okay, sound and fury, sit down, take your seat. So she was trying to be funny. So she called me sound and fury. So my classmate, a guy named Naeem, was sitting across the room. That's my homeboy right there. That's my dog. They had to separate us. He was like, okay, sound and fury, take your seat. So he's mocking this woman in the classroom. Is just, they just dying laughing. So I sit down in my seat and I'm just like, because I done went through all that. Like, yeah, you big dummy. You thought you was going to sit up here and call me out, and I was just going to be like, I'll pass. No. I got up there, and I did my thing, and I shut her up. You said, since I know everything, I teach the class? All right, bet. I'm going to teach them. Word for word. You about to catch this lesson today. So, when I would turn my papers in and get them back, You know how the teachers would do like this? Do they still do that? I don't know if they still do that. That was like 21 years ago. So, you know, when you get your assignment back or your test or something back, they turn it over with your grade on it and put it on the table. So, where my name was at, I noticed that she marked it out and she put Sound and Fury. So I started signing putting my name on the papers as Sound and Fury. Since she wanted to be funny, let's be funny. So she knew who it was because I was the only Sound and Fury in class, right? So the name stuck. So most of my classmates call me Sound. They don't call me Fury. They call me Sound. And it just stuck. People see me, okay, Sound and Fury. And then we laugh, you know. And one day, my homeboy's wife was like, yo, Fury, they got an amateur contest at the club. You want to go with me? I don't want to go by myself. I thought she meant go with her and dance. I didn't think she meant just go up there and sit in the audience and like have drinks and stuff while she was, you know, entering the amateur contest, because it was prize money. And some of the local dancers would go and enter amateur contests knowing they ain't amateurs, go up there, perform, win the prize money. So I'm like, okay, I'll try it. I gotta sneeze, y'all. Excuse me. I cannot believe I'm actually up here vlogging and sneezing. But anyway, so I packed some stuff that I thought would be stripperish. I mean, I didn't know that much about strippers, so, you know, I packed some stuff and I went to the club. The club is run by some Hell's Angels, actually. I walk up in the club. Luscious isn't there yet. That's a stripper named Luscious. She wasn't there yet. I get there, and he was like, he had his little clipboard, and he doing the lineup. He like, what's your name? And I'm like, my name? I have to have a name. And he looking at me like, I could have went by my real name actually, because my real name is a noun, and my real name is actually, everybody loves my real name, and I'm not telling y'all what it is, but I could have used my real name and people would have thought that I just picked that as a stripper name. I could have made it be a stripper name, okay? And people would have questioned me about it. But I'm just like, and I'm just looking at him like, and he is not in the mood for my shenanigans. So here come Luscious. Luscious kind of puts you in mind of Halle Berry's character from Baps. Only she didn't have a crazy, super tall, like, hairstyle or whatnot. But she got the long nails. She light skinned. They got, like, the same facial structure, kind of, sort of. And she got the gold jewelry and the loud outfit. So she come in. She like, hey, Fury, you need something to wear tonight, girl? I got some outfits you could put on if you need something. And I'm like, there you go, Fury. Fury. So he was like, all right, you number whatever. All right. So I used to rap. I actually had a record deal under Universal. I don't rap anymore. So don't ask me to sit up here and freestyle for y'all, because I'm not going to. But that's a completely different story. So When I was rapping as Black Rose. That's what my name was. So when they did my contract, they did my contract wrong. Because Fury is my nickname. That's what people have been calling me for so long. The guy that wrote the contract, I'll assume that that's what my rapper name was. I had started dating my manager, and he never called me Sound and Fury. He just called me Fury, like everybody else did. So when I started performing as an adult entertainer online, it was Fury. Everybody wants to know where the Get 'em Girl Friday part comes from, though. So, said manager, who was also my boyfriend at the time, was like, he needed somebody who could get it done. He could say, go pick out something in closet A and go have this business meeting, this board meeting with these, with these potential clients and get them, girl. Or I could put on the Timberlands and all black. I ain't gonna finish that part. And he say, go get them, girl. Or I could go to closet C and put on something nice and seductive, red lipstick, do my hair, look sexy, and go have this lunch meeting and say, get them, girl. And I get the job done. Somebody I could put in different environments as she gets it done. He is a huge James Bond fan, okay? So when he said, get him, girl, I was like a Girl Friday. So I said it, and it overlapped what he said. So he was like, and I could say, get him, girl, and I'm like, Girl Friday. Get him, Girl Friday. It just went together like it was just one name. And I was like, I got it. I get it. You're right. Put me in any environment, I could get it done. And he was like, exactly. My Get 'em Girl Friday. And I was like, I was born on a Saturday, though. But okay. I'll be your Girl Friday. If you don't know anything about James Bond, I suggest you watch those movies. Get caught up. You'll understand completely. But that's where the Get 'em Girl Friday part came from. So it's always been Fury, aka Get 'em Girl Friday. I will be changing my my YouTube username, my socials for Instagram and Twitter that have to do with my safe for work hustle. Because at the end of the day, with me transitioning into video gaming, my Instagram currently is Hurricane Fury Games. And people type in Hurricane Fury expecting the adult entertainer. And they really want to talk to me about adult entertainment stuff. So I'm going to be changing that. I'm going to be changing my Twitter. My Twitter currently is Fury Strikes Back because I made it as a backup page that I just didn't use. And I simply just started using it for my gaming. So people type in Fury Strikes Back assuming that it's adult related because that's what my Pornhub and my X videos usernames are. So I will be changing all of those to, you'll find out after I do it. But I'm going to keep my Twitch name. My Twitch name is Get 'em Girl Friday. People always call me Friday when I come in a chat room. They be like, Friday, hi. And they're so like my regular folks that I support, especially my cousin Matt Santoro. He's a one of the best vloggers in business. That's my cousin. It's my favorite cousin. And he'd be like, "Yo, get him, girl, Friday. What up?" And then he go, you know, introduce me to his Twitch followers or whatnot. And I've done a lot of advertising for my Twitch with their username, so I don't want to redo everything. But also because of the story from, like, the origin story of Get 'em Girl Friday. Yes, I used that name and it was associated with my adult business. Yes, I'm using it for Twitch. Like, those are the different scenarios. Like he said, I could put you in a board meeting and you could get them. I could send you to this dinner meeting dressed up and you gonna get them. I could have you do this and you get them. So I could be in different scenarios, and either way it goes, I'm gonna get it. So I'm okay with keeping my Twitch name, definitely. Like, even though me and him aren't together anymore, like, he gave me that name and it stuck with me. And because of the meaning of it, and that I'm able to be in multiple situations and make it happen, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. But everything else got to go. So, yeah. So that's my origin story from where my name came from. Plain and simple. And I didn't have to write that down or plan a vlog because it wasn't needed. So we're gonna mark that off of the list of stuff to film. And my video before that was talking about my love life. And then that, I don't know if I would have catch y'all up on the other situation in my love life or talk about the ghosts. You know what? I'm gonna talk about my love life. So that way we got love life, something not love related, love life, and then not something love related. There we go. There we go. So we're going to talk about cruise. And I'm not talking about a cruise ship. I'm talking about CRUZ. That's his name. I wrote that vlog out too. See? I try to be prepared. If I feel like I can freestyle the vlog and I don't have to write a college essay paper on it, then I will. But that one, I definitely wrote that one out. Miss Jane and the Ghost. I talked about this with on Twitter and Twitter erupted. You hear me? So we're definitely going to talk about Miss Jane too. That's my neighbor in the ghost story. I'm going to hell for what I did to that lady. Respect your elders went right out the window that day, boy. But enough talking. Make sure you follow me on my socials. I'm gonna leave those in the description. If you haven't subscribed to me, please subscribe to me. I would love to have you as a subscriber. Turn your notifications on so you know when I'm posting more BS. And comment and like. Especially click like, because when you like the posts, the videos and stuff, it shows me on other people's YouTube homepage and it helps to bring me more traffic. So even if you didn't like my video on where my name came from, click like on it anyway. Help a sister out. Okay? Appreciate it. Thank you. On to the next vlog. Can't wait to tell y'all about this fool.